Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Well Tuesday. All right, guys, so we have the Real Housewives of New Jersey after party tonight on Up and Adam Channel 2. So we will be posting that link in the comment section of this video, but also in all of the polls. That way, when you vote, you can click on the link, go over, smash the like button, get subscribed, and do all the YouTube stuff. Now, in the meantime, guys, we're back to talk about Peter, Jax, Lala, and Raquel. So there's a lot of Sandoval to go over. But before we get into it, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, show some love, and let's do the damn thing.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so Peter Madrigal, Sir Manager. Yes, Peter. Peter is out here in these Vanderpump Rules streets slamming Jax Taylor, pretty much saying Raquel used James, which is funny because James used Kristen, pointing out all of the things, and those are the things that we want to know about. So let's talk about Peter for a second, thanks to Reality Blurb. Vanderpump Rules star Peter Madrigal is slamming Jax Taylor for his hypocritical comments while discussing Sandoval. And he's calling out the former reality star for chiming in and bashing Tom Sandoval for his actions despite his own cheating past. Peter recalled how Jax infamously cheated on both his former girlfriend, Stassi Schroeder, and also his wife, Brittany. I think it's a little hypocritical. From where I'm standing, I've never cheated on anybody, so I can say something on it. But there's a lot of people that will chime in and say certain things, and I'm like, okay, that's the pot calling the kettle black. And that's what comes to mind. But Peter said this while appearing on Hollywood's Life Pay Attention Please podcast. Jax has recently called Sandoval evil, and he claimed that he lacked manhood, while also saying that he would have murdered Sandoval and Raquel had he have been in Ariana Madix's shoes. He added that Raquel and Sandoval deserve everything that's coming to them. But Jax did say all of these things, and he said the difference was that he cheated on Brittany, but he would have taken anything he could have gotten at the time. It was not a full-blown affair. He also said, I'm not defending myself, but he's like, what Tom Sandoval did with Raquel was so different. He had a full-fledged affair. They were in a relationship. I just had sex with Faith. That's clearly different. That's most likely why producers, because of this thought process and this train of thought, that's most likely why they're like, oh, we have to get your ass back on reality TV like yesterday because you're reality TV gold. Just even the stupidity that comes behind you trying to explain why your cheating is not as bad as Tom Sandoval's is reality TV gold, especially to the Vanderpump Rules producers. But wait, it keeps going. While discussing Jax on the podcast, Peter asserted that Jax likes to become involved in matters that don't concern him. The Sir Manager hypothesizes it's all for attention. Jax likes to chime in every now and then, especially now, but it's like, dude, he has no frame of reference. He hasn't talked to Sandoval in years. He doesn't know Rachel or Raquel, and now they're trying to get him to chime in. It's like, dude, come on. I mean, yeah, well, he's chiming in, and he's not holding back, so I don't really know. I don't know what Peter thinks that he's going to say here or that he's not going to say. Like, obviously, right now, he feels like, why wouldn't I say anything that pertains to what's going on with the whole cheating and affair of it all? Because I've been around it. I've seen it. But hold on. I'm going to play a couple clips for you really quick. Let me just get these up here. Here we go.
Fans have very much been supporting you and Jax coming back. I know that's something that Chris and I both would like to see as well. What's the details on that? Is that a possibility? Is that something you're open to? What does Jax feel about that?
We're definitely a lot more open to it now than we would have been. Like for instance, for Sheena's wedding, they had like said, would you guys care if we like filmed you guys at this time and blah, blah, blah. And we were like, no, we weren't, it wasn't ready for us yet. Like us having a break from reality TV was really good for our marriage, I think. And we were at the point where it would be okay. And we've kind of like gotten better. We've gotten into more things. We got our podcast going. We're kind of like getting back into lower things. So if it's right for our family, we would definitely be open to it. We definitely are open to other things too. So we'll see.
Have you guys been approached? Can you say if you've been approached yet?
I mean,
maybe.
I mean, there's things that we're
There's been
talking about.
talks.
Good.
Yeah,
Well, we
for
want to
sure.
see you guys back.
Yeah,
in
we just
some.
want to see you back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fans have very much been supporting you and Jax.
Okay. So when she says, "Oh, we're definitely in conversations," it's like, yeah, obviously we're in conversations. We're in conversations about coming back because that's exactly what the Vanderpump Rules producers want at this moment. They're trying to figure out how to fill the void, especially with Tom Sandoval being gone, and they don't know how to do that. So instead, why don't we cue Jax and Brittany, which I think would honestly be kind of genius for them. I think that they should have thought about this well before ever letting them go, especially because Jax and Brittany didn't get let go for the same reasons that Stassi and Kristen got let go. It wasn't the same situation. It was a completely different situation. And it was just the fact that he did not want to not be the villain. He wanted to, well, he wanted to, actually, that's exactly what it was. He wanted to not be the villain. And they weren't going to let that happen. But elsewhere in the interview, Peter slammed Raquel for allegedly using him to distract from her and hide her illicit months-long affair with Sandoval. The two briefly dated in earlier episodes this season, but Peter took to the podcast and referred to Raquel, who he would only refer to as Rachel through the interview, as a totally different person than he thought she was. She's a very manipulative person who kept everything a secret, so that's not someone I want to be associated with. This is not the same person. Someone like this, who you think is a nice person and turns out to be completely different. Peter didn't hold back, alleging that he believes Raquel manipulated and hooked up with James Kennedy just to get on Vanderpump Rules. She got with James Kennedy just to be on the show. She got what she wanted. As for a highly teased brawl that broke out on the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 reunion, Peter has a theory on who was, well, to blame. And obviously we know who's to blame. It's Jax and freaking Tom Sandoval at this point because it's a shit show. And he still thinks at this moment that it's not Jax, but James and Tom Sandoval. He thinks that James is so hyped because he believes that Tom Sandoval and Raquel were hooking up while James was still engaged or in a relationship to Raquel. Now, Raquel, speaking of which, did recently come out and share that she was looking forward to coming back to the show. However, since all of this is broken out, she doesn't know where she would fit onto the show, even though Sheena said if Raquel was open to giving her an apology, that she would actually film with her. So there's a lot of moving parts here, which makes me feel like there's a lot of hope for the future of Vanderpump Rules. But I don't want to just give you guys this information and not ask your opinion. So go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think. And more importantly, before you go, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. Do all the YouTube things. And don't forget, in the comment section of this video, we pinned the link for the Real Housewives of New Jersey after party. Love you guys, and we'll see you so very soon.